AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate to be right about this one. I've been ridiculed. I said it when we got him. When we're going after him. What are we doing? Do we want to win? Do we want to win? Are we a serious organization? Let's see if his mic is. AllBall. Went on a legendary rant this morning, telling the people what they need to hear. We know what this is about. All you guys that don't know what this is about are out of your damn minds. It's a somber day. It's not like we're out of the playoffs or anything. That's the crazy part. It feels like we're out of the playoffs, AllBall. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Might as well be.
Suckers.
Strictly business today. Game face on all day. It was up to me. I wouldn't say shit till that number in the corner hit 100. Y'all niggas in the building. Fuck y'all waiting for?
Like this. Found this channel about a week ago. The algorithm did me right. You guys keep it a buck. This team isn't even regular weed. This roster is hot. Oh shit, haraka. Nothing but sticks and seeds. Damn. Appreciate you finding us, man.
Thank you.
That's right, King Ribby. Yo, shout out King Ribby. I ain't seen you in a minute. Probably seen you in the comments and stuff. I'm not saying you're not in the comments. I'm just saying there's a lot of comments now. You know, they pumping us up because they realize the guards is here, keeping it thorough since the beginning about them Knicks. He said the game face is on, but I gotta drop the drop.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? We already know. Tonight, Brunson is out.
Oh, he's officially out for tonight?
Ruled them out officially. Jalen Brunson is out officially tonight. Let me see if I hit my guy with some stats, some graphics, as they say on the internet streets. Jalen Brunson officially out tonight against the Warriors due to a right ankle sprain. Sounds familiar. He's always spraining his ankle. I got a theory about this, AllBall. Get to that in a second.
Yeah, me too.
You and I both.
Sit out as long as possible. Let niggas kill themselves.
And of course, Mitchell Robinson is out for tonight's game against the Warriors. Second game of a back-to-back. Mike Brown did say last night that he was it would be in question whether Mitchell Robinson would come back. So he was hopeful, but none of us believed that was going to be a possibility. And of course, an upgrade in the injury report, the Knicks injury report. Ain't seen this guy in a minute. Landry Shamet has been upgraded to questionable for tonight's game against the Warriors. He hasn't played since injuring his shoulder on November 2022. Stephon Bondi reporting. Obviously doing great work. Obviously, clearly. Another guy who was playing really well while we were stinking it up, Landry Shamet. Again, the regular weed, of course. We talked about this last night, though, man. Talked about this last night, and shit is coming to a head. And we could just easily play this. And I'm a little surprised that it was called out that suddenly. I'm not gonna lie. Mike Brown got right to it. Got right to it. Call Anthony Towns.
Something happened where he fell down. I think it was he drove, he fell down. When you fall down, you got to get up, you got to sprint down the floor. And even if you're the last guy down the floor, you got to get down there just in case there's a long rebound. But there was no urgency. Now, that wasn't the only play. There were a handful of plays where we did that, but there was no sense of urgency on that particular play to get back. And it was a 5-point swing. If he at least gets down the floor, long rebound, he's going to get it because he's trailing the play. But we watched the play at halftime, and he didn't even cross half court. And that's part of that. That sums up what our night was.
So of course the play that was, and I heard you live, AllBall, say, "Yo, Cat didn't even cross half court." And I don't know, it was because it was live and you caught up in the game. It really didn't settle in, like you were moving on because you had to go on with the play. But for Mike Brown to bring that up post game, and the key thing there is we watched it at halftime. They rewatched Cat's play at halftime specifically. This is a week and a half after Mike Brown said, "We ain't going nowhere without my leadership, Cat and Brunson." We said this in real time. Yo, you're the leader now. They put you at this leadership role. What are you gonna do? You've been saying that you've been have to sacrifice this and that. Karl Anthony Towns. This from Minnesota. I was arguing with you guys. Bro, this guy's soft. This guy's soft. He don't have what it takes. I don't care what happened with Randall. I saw how he developed. He figured something out in this city. I'm not taking a chance on Cat. He's out of his mind. Y'all motherfuckers really had me defining the word soft. And here we are, over a year later, and you guys have no problem describing that man as soft. So I want to pat myself on the back. I don't need no damn apologies because this ain't nothing to be proud about being right about, bro. This shit sucks. And in between that time, I did see some footage of you actually saying that you liked the way we play so much. You saw some footage of Karl Anthony Towns doing a workout, and you said, "Yo, this guy tries to play like he's a point guard. Not for nothing, but I don't want him on the team." Like, from what I saw, he was trying out shit and looked mad clumsy. And I'm like, oh, so there was a point where AllBall he saw the light before we got him. But he became blinded again. And Leon Rose, Tom Thibodeau, I blame you too with your punk ass. Because apparently Karl Anthony Towns keeps bringing you up. Out of every player on the Knicks, all the affiliations he has, AllBall, it's Karl Anthony Towns bringing up Tom Thibodeau. Still, don't nobody give a fuck about him right now. What are you talking about, Karl Anthony Towns? You're going through what Julius Randle went through over here. Because you thought shit was sweet. You came for the money. And remember, Julius Randle was not going to sign for no $55 million. You came over here, taking a lot of money. At this point, it's robbery, what you're performing out there. It's disgusting. Welcome to the bandwagon for all you latecomers that thought we were fucking crazy because at least AllBall had enough. There's no way someone like yourself, AllBall, who even was saying like, "Yo, nah, I understand this game." There's no way you're telling me that there are other players that felt like you that are watching from a closer vantage point and then playing alongside him going, "Oh, man, this guy's a bitch." So, AllBall, the floor is yours. You went through a legendary rant. But I must say, I can't wait to hear what happened after you slept on it a little bit. How do you feel now? Should Cat get some grace? Is he injured? What are we going to talk about now with Carl Anthony Towns?
See my face? Through the chat, y'all see my face? I ain't sleep yet. Sleep? How can any of y'all sleep if you're a real Knicks fan? Who the fuck got good sleep last night? If you got good sleep last night, get the fuck off this page. Yeah. Big shout out to the chat last night holding me down during Knicks Kings live last night. Love the chat. Love all of y'all. Because you know what they were saying? OG, go get some sleep. Don't even watch this mess. Love the chat.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Big shout out to the chat. If I could name all of y'all individually, I would. If I could send y'all donations individually, I would. Big shout out to the chat last night holding us down and telling me, go get some rest, OG. This shit ain't even worth it. If you got sleep last night, as a Knicks fan, I feel some type of way. I need you to be in the same mood I did. Rest in peace, the legend DMX. What he told Nas and Belly, nigga, fuck is you so cool for? You supposed to be on a running man just like me. Let's get straight to it. I don't give a fuck about Shamit. I don't give a fuck about Jalen Brunson being injured. I don't give a fuck about Mitchell Robinson can't play tonight. I don't give a fuck about none of them. This shit is about Cat. Simple and plain. I got to give you props because I've been advocating to get Cat years ago over Julius Randle. And you always was like, nah, I don't like it. You called the Kyrie, Kevin Durant coming here. Yo, I don't like it. And as you notice, those guys, where they at, it ain't work out, right? But let's stick to Carl. Yeah, his name is Carl. You don't deserve a nickname when you ain't shit. Straight up. When you ain't shit, you don't deserve a nickname. So let's stick to Carl, right? Let's be for real. We've been calling this all season. This ain't about props. This ain't about, oh, I know I was right. No, let's talk for real. Because now everybody is seeing what Knicks Rehab AllBall TV has been seeing and saying for the whole season. Big shout out DJ Webstar, Chicken Noodle Soup. That's family. He a diehard Knicks fan like us. And I told him I got to give him a shout out because he said something to me today that I didn't hear nobody say yet. And you mentioned it a little bit, but you didn't dive into it. DJ Webstar, my brother, said, diehard Knicks fan, support all his music. That's real family. He said, yo, AllBall, this is the Julius Randle situation all over again. I said, bro, I ain't even thinking that. He said, yeah. I said, I got to steal that, but I got to say it was you. I got to give you props. This is Julius Randle all over again. The body language, just everything. And the effect that Cat has on the team is disgusting. I said, but hold on, Webb. What about Bridges and OG? And I named everybody else. He said, nah, AllBall. If Cat was doing his job, everybody else would be doing their fucking job. Cat's play this season, his body language this season is straight up telling you, I don't want to be here. I'm not happy. He's exactly what his name is, a big cat, a big bitch. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. And I'm willing to get my ass kicked to say it. No matter how soft he is, he's 7 foot, I'm 5'8". I can't beat him. So I'm willing, if I see him, to call him that, and I'm willing to get my ass kicked. It's a big bitch. It's a difference between you being 6 foot and can't play defense and being 7 foot and can't play defense. It's a big fucking difference. That's why we don't go berserk with Brunson. He's 6 foot. It's no excuse not defending him, but just imagine being 7 foot and you can't do jack shit. We did the Minnesota Timberwolves a favor. We did them a favor. They got Cat the fuck out of here. And we took the bait. We took the bait. Now, I'm not going to let everybody else off the hook. OG, Bridges, Deuce, Josh Hart. We got to start being honest about this shit. I've been saying it, and I let everybody hoodwink me and bamboozle me. I said, okay, I'm going to give everybody a shot. Fuck it. Because what happens? Guys have a 2-3 good games, and then we reel us right back in. But let's be honest. How long have I been saying nobody on our team can start on a championship contending team? Fabian, I was saying that since RJ Barrett and Quickly.
Yep. Yeah.
Right? So let me stand on my. Go ahead.
And guess who's being rumored to get shipped out of Toronto? RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly.
Come on, bro.
Four championship upgrades. Quote.
So for me, I know what I see. You ain't got to know basketball to allow your eyes to deceive you. 6 points, 1 rebound, that right there tells you he don't want to be here. He gave up. Get him out of here. Cat is having the same effect on the team that Julius Randle had. It's terrible. It's infectious. They are funguses. They are like virus. They spread, and it's just bad. Cat, I do not know how he got away with this for so long. Cat is not a good basketball player. Not to be a 7-footer. To be a 7-footer, can't play defense, don't know how to play defense. That's two different things. You do not go in the post. Ever. Cat has to go. Mike Brown has to go. You're a nice guy. You ain't for us. You are too calm at that podium. You are way too calm at that podium. You deserve a lot of smoke too. Night in and night out, you do not have us ready. Our third quarters are horrendous. On the road, we are terrible. You have to hold some accountability, brother. Night in and night out, I want you at the podium. You sound smart, you look smart, but I don't see no desperation. I don't see motivation. I don't see any of that. I don't see you holding guys accountable. Why are you not up there saying, hey, we need OG to play at a DPOY level night in and night out, and he's not doing it? Bridges, we need you to be one of the best 2 guards in the league. Nowhere near. Deuce, we need you a little more consistent off the bench. Now, Deuce plays well more times than others, but I'm just talking about, let's be for real. Like I said, last season, average 9-10 points. That ain't cutting it. That ain't cutting it. Love Josh Hart. You go missing a lot, brother. Go missing a lot, brother. Like I told y'all, this is reminiscent of the 90s. I'm going to repeat. Look what we had around Patrick Ewing. Look what we had around Patrick Ewing, and we thought we was going to win a championship with that. That's what we had to go up against the Spurs with David Robinson and Tim Duncan. That's what we had to go up against Reggie Miller and them guys. That's what we had to go up against Mike, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Derek Harp. What? Good players, but starters? What? Fast forward. One more superstar, Carmelo. I don't even want to name them niggas he had to play with. No wonder he didn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm surprised now that he got to the second round. And then now, present time, we got Brunson, and look at the bullshit we put around him. I've been saying it for how long now, Fabian? All them niggas is regular motherfuckers. We New Yorkers, we over-exaggerate and overhype everything. Like I said, we love John Starks. That's who had to guard Jordan? That was Jordan's competition? What? Are you fucking kidding me? We going to war with OG and Bridges? What? You see what Devin Booker and Mitchell and these niggas is doing night in and night out at their position? Embiid is, yo, man, he's broken down and he's better than Cat. Enough is enough. I'm not arguing with nobody no more. I'm not going back on my word ever again. I'm calling shit how I've been calling it. Them niggas ain't shit. And niggas is OG got the max and he can't put the ball on the floor. He can't throw a lob. We give 5 picks for Bridges. Clank, clank, clank. Fade away, clank. We act like Deuce is untouchable. Love Josh Hart's energy. But turnover machine. Low basketball IQ. Are you kidding me? I've been saying it. Opposing coaches, opposing teams, you know how easy it is to coach against us? We ain't got to worry about none of them niggas. We ain't got to worry about none of them niggas. We ain't got to worry about them so much, Fabian, that we going to put our smallest defender on a big man. We play Boston Tatum, you guard cat. We play OKC Williams, you guard cat. Matter of fact, Lou Dort, you guard him sometimes. Don't worry about them bum-ass niggas. We play Atlanta Daniels. You just worry about Brunson. Them other niggas ain't doing nothing. The fuck out of here. Niggas ain't shit. Big shout out Gills Arena. They been calling it. What they said about Cat. He averaging what? Nigga, that ain't enough. You was brought here to get us over the hump. You was brought here to help us win a championship. You bamboozled us for 2 months. Because you thought you had the big heist. Extend. And we lucky we don't cut you, nigga. Thank you for your services. You are no longer needed. Take your money and get the fuck out of here. Now I sound crazy when I say trade that nigga for Sabonis and DeRozan. Get that nigga out of here, man. Fuck is we talking about? Fuck everybody else. This shit is about Carl. The nigga name is Carl. Not calling him Carl Anthony Towns. Not calling him Cat. If I do, it's by mistake. That nigga name is Carl. Fabian, this shit been going on for decades, not seasons, not years. This has been going on for decades. We continue to invest and overpay for C plus, B minus players and expect to win a championship. Come on, man. Come on, man. We get the wrong coaches. We get the wrong players for decades. Not a season or two. Decades, Fabian. This shit been happening since the 90s. Since the 90s, we've been overachieving. We never had the right talent. And I ain't saying we got to build a super team. But you see how these teams is built. Come on, man. Last season, we in the Eastern Conference Finals. We lose the first 2 games at home. It's the same shit night in and night out. Can't stop nobody. Can't guard nobody. Average players is busting our ass. Come on, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We have somebody out there. There's so many trades that's out there. Get Cat the fuck out of here. At this point, we might have to lose to win in the long run. You have to get rid of him. I said it, and y'all all laughed at me. I said he's in Brunson's way. Fabian, he has to go. And it's sorry to say, Mike Brown has to go too. I don't give a fuck that he's a nice guy. This shit is real. This shit is war. Niggas want to win a championship. We right there. You telling me this season, nobody, no Halliburton, no Tatum, Philly broken down, and we still middle of the pack? We still losing to bad teams? You get blown out by Sacramento? What? Nah, man. Nah, enough is enough. Dolan needs to step in. Dolan needs to step in. That front office, y'all need to be held accountable. Y'all make these trades. Y'all make these picks. Y'all draft these players. Y'all pick these coaches. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I watch night in and night out Eric Spoelstra have that Miami Heat team ready. Whether they win or lose, you don't never see them giving up. They fight. They fight. The fuck is we talking about? No. Fabian, miss me with niggas being all-stars or all-NBAs. All that shit is frugal and fake. The niggas ain't doing nothing to earn that. Cat ain't no fucking all-star. These niggas ain't none of that. Nah, bro. Enough is enough. That man, I was totally wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong. But what we're watching is a player just flat out quit and acting like a bitch. Because in his mind, he think he's the guy. You're not the guy, bro. You're not. Enough is enough. Get Cat the fuck out of New York. And Cat is not the only one that need to get out of here. Seriously, a lot of these guys, what they're getting paid, what they're worth, Fabian, is nowhere near another team is doing that. Ain't nobody else giving OG the max. We were scared to lose OG. Remember that? Who the fuck is giving up 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges? Who? Niggas don't even want Mitchell Robinson. Minnesota said, I don't want that nigga. Who don't want a defensive player of the year candidate type big man? Right. Come on, man. We New York. We supposed to be doing the hustling, not getting hustled. Minnesota hustled us. Now we want DiVincenzo. We don't want that broke down nigga Mitchell Robinson. Another player that don't give a fuck. Just want to drive big trucks and look like an idiot. Get these niggas out of here. They don't care about the game. They don't love the game. They don't want to win championship. They don't care. Niggas is playing to get paid. That's it. All these niggas is dicks. They assholes in real life too. I've seen and heard stories. These niggas don't sign autographs. They don't do none of that shit. These niggas is suckers. Get these niggas out of here. Hart and Brunson just want to hang with each other and play fuckboy games. Come on, man. Listen, somebody told me this, and I said, wow, you're 100% correct. Think about this, and I'm not making no excuse. Big shout out my big bro, Mike Beck, right? Family, legend. He said, yo, AllBall, we young. Think about these niggas is young, bro. These niggas is young. They still playing around too much, sticking thumbs in butts and all that. Worrying about everything else but the fucking game. Cat want to be in love. Brunson and Hart want to play with each other all day. Bridges is soft as cotton. OG on his fake Kawhi Leonard shit. Too cool, don't talk. Like I said, Mitchell Robinson want to drive monster trucks. These niggas is all dirtbags, young niggas that don't give a fuck about the game. Because they not doing whatever it takes to fucking win. These niggas is giving up on niggas. The fuck out of here. Come on, man. If I'm Tom Thibodeau, I'm happy y'all niggas fired me. Give me my money. Yeah, now y'all see what I was dealing with.
Shit.
And I can't stand Tom Thibodeau. But you know what? Niggas did him a favor. I guarantee you, him and whoever he dealing with, whether he married tonight, is in their living room going, they doing the villain laugh. How many times did we have to hear players complain about Cat? Karl Anthony Towns has to go. He has to go. I'm starting to question everybody's basketball knowledge. You guys in the front office is getting paid millions of dollars to know the game, to analyze the game, to break down the game, to know who's a good player, who's a bad player, a good fit, a bad fit. And it's just a coincidence our Knicks get it wrong every season. They got it right one time, and that's with Brunson. Fabian, they got it right one time. Everything else is wrong. Who the fuck in their right mind gonna give OG the max? I wish we would think about giving Cat, Carl, anything. We in trouble, Fabian. And we just went 5 steps backwards. Now the front office is looking like the old front office. If they don't fix this situation, y'all ain't shit just like y'all been for however many years. Straight up. Y'all put together a bad collection of players, and then y'all let one bad seed ruin everything. And y'all are allowing this to continue on and on and on, night in and night out. But you know what? Y'all got what y'all wanted. All y'all Cat Glazers, David Smith, and everybody else, He got the team to himself now. Let's see what he do. But Fabian, Cat has to go. Cat has to go. And at this point, I don't even care if it's for Giannis or not. Cat has to go. Straight up. And Mike Brown needs to have a sit down as well. Yo, are you capable of this job? Are you capable of coaching up to this standard? Because if you're not, you can go right now too. Straight up. Where's the fire at the podium? Where's the fire? Where's the being upset at? Where's that at? Fuck out of here. I don't want no nice guy. Nah, let's tell her how it is and let's get this shit back in order. But for us to be a bad road team, can't play defense, guys can't knock down wide open shots, everybody's super inconsistent. Championship, we lucky to get out the first round. No matter who we play. No matter who we play. So for me, I'm tired of this shit. And I'm tired of everybody else being cool with it. I'm tired of us being Knicks fans and just being all right with it. The fuck out of here. That shit is over with. I'm calling it how I see it. And I'm standing on what I stand on. I've been saying it. I backpedal. I ain't backpedaling ever again. Mike Brown should have never been hired. And all these bum niggas we got, we should have never got them niggas. And if we get them, you see it ain't working, get rid of them motherfuckers. Straight up. Get Cat the fuck out of here. Get Cat the fuck out of here. Get Carl the fuck out of here. Fuck him.
Shout out DJ Webster. I don't know who was our competition to sign OG for $90 million or whatever the max contract was. But I said that last night or a couple of days ago. We wouldn't be worried about Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby if Cat was doing his part.
Exactly.
It's just no way around it. Flea was always big on, getting on us, holding us accountable at the end of the day. Yo, you can't win with your superstar player not playing defense. And for me, it's always been there's exceptions to the rule because Magic Johnson was not a super defender. 6'9", all that. Led the league in steals one year, but he wasn't a super defender. He wasn't a great defender. And he had Kareem for that era. Steph Curry had 4 guys that defended with him.
No. But hold on, Magic did as well. You got to remember Michael Cooper,
Scott.
James Worthy, Byron Scott. Like, so he had a plethora of guys also that held it down like crazy.
And obviously James Worthy, Kareem, those are all-time greats. But we saw it with Brunson. We saw the magic. We just know what we're watching. I just never have seen Karl Anthony Towns be magical ever in my life. Ever. I would never want to pay to see him. And I've always felt that way. I've always been disappointed in him. Except for the playoffs when he had those spurts. Like the game against Detroit was ill. Being up by 17 against the Pacers. But it's just not consistent enough to be a number 2. And that's what me and you always went back and forth on. I was like, yo, bro, he's not a number 2. And people may not understand what I'm saying when I say, LeBron's a third option. It's like, no, but I'm talking about talent. I'm not talking about when he looks good. I'm talking about 82 games. Can we rely on you? I'm not talking about being available, you showing up, put the jersey on. No. Can we rely on you? Yo, we could rely on Brunson. We take his bad games because we know what happened when he's on. His teams are scared to death. He's just killing them. He's balling out. And with Karl Anthony Towns, what he did last night, I can't believe. Oh, boy, I can't believe.
Well, hold on. You have to read that super chat. I love that.
Rondo Flores.
Yes.
I'm a 60-plus year old young woman.
That's right. No. Repeat that again. She is 60-plus what? I know. I love it. Say it again.
Oh, my God. I'm a 60-plus year old young. Excuse me, a 60-plus young woman.
Yes.
And a Warriors fan. But I love your channel. Real basketball talk. Yo, Rhonda. You got super chats. You got memberships. You got a lot of shit that comes with this game. You think all ball is playing, think he's trolling. This shit is a lot of frustration that you got people around you that don't even understand how you guys are gonna meet up and talk about sports again. What kind of low lives are you guys living? So when we hear a comment like that, you don't even understand how much it means to us. You don't. I super appreciate and just show nothing but gratitude, especially in a moment like this where you hear the way we're talking about a player on our team that we're totally frustrated with. It's all passion, it's all love. And you see how all balls stopped me from my rant to make sure, no. We need that right now. All ball probably needed a break from being so frustrated. And you provided that, Rhonda. Just totally appreciate you. Oh boy, you working some magic over there with that camera too.
No, yeah, I don't know what that's doing. I don't know if
I
that's a
know
good or a bad thing.
nah, that's the settings. There's something in there when you have the latest settings, you could control the camera like that. It's ill. Oh, apples out of this
But
mind.
I don't know. What I mean, but
You better
big shout
start
out.
closing that camera top too. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I gotta close it now.
No.
But just real quick, big. You know, I constantly cut my brothers off. It's never on purpose, but I always have to shout out the chat. Y'all keep us engaged. Y'all are always engaged with us, and y'all gotta remember whether y'all agree or disagree with us, we love it all because it's real over here. Like it's for real, for real. We don't get no sleep. We have regular jobs. We have lives, kids, wives, and we stop all that for y'all because we love doing it. We love talking sports. We love talking Knicks, but we most of all love y'all in the chat because y'all hold us down. And don't get it misconstrued. Even the guys that don't like what we say and troll or never agree with us, we love y'all too, because that's what sports is. It's not to agree all the time. We always gonna have disagreements, but if you love the game how we love the game, you get invested in it to the point where, look, man, this shit hits home. It's personal. We real basketball Knicks fans. But I just gotta say, I'm sorry, Fabian, but always gotta cut myself off, everybody off. The chat. I don't think nobody understands how important the chat is. Without the chat, there's none of this. Without fans, there's no sports. So I think y'all are more important than anything in the world. So I always got to show y'all some love, and that's real shit. And Fabian to tell you, I'm dead serious. I meet up with people that I never seen a day in my life. If you in the chat and go, yo, AllBall, I'm here. Nigga, I'll meet you there. My brother said, yo, you crazy. Brother, listen, we serious over here. We love it. Got love for y'all, so appreciate it. But I just wanted to say that, Fabian, real quick, because sometimes, we get caught up in just be so upset that we can never forget the fucking chat family.
Dale Johnson, appreciate your $4.99. We need dogs. Bring Giannis to New York and pack Cat up. I'm still mad about Dante too. Bring back some toughness. Cat is soft as fuck. There's no way to fix this. And I'm trying to figure out what would make Karl Anthony Towns play like this. Is it injuries?
Right. Let's have that discussion.
Is it injuries, AllBall? Is it, for me, there's a CAA connection. Maybe they're keeping it real with him. Yo, dog, we're going after Giannis. We're going after Giannis. And he's sitting there going, am I a part of the deal? It's like, highly possible. I ain't going to front on you. That's CAA is family to them. Leon Rose started an agency. CAA came and bought them out. Aaron Mintz, all these guys part of that. His son works for them. It's family. They sat Cat down and they let him know, we don't need you. You're not the championship block. That had to be in the mix for you to be still confused 10 years into the league and still begging for Tom Thibodeau because you felt more comfortable with him. You felt like you were at home with grandpa. The hell are you talking about, Karl Anthony Towns? I don't know. But this is what happens when you're confused. And he's kind of always been like this. The great players we know. And the reason why we all have the feeling of how these players resonate. When celebrities resonate, they're like avatars for us. We wish we could be them. I wish I could perform like Jalen Brunson on a daily basis. There's no way possible that I'm doing that. We try with AllBall TV. Trust you, me, we do. But he's living it. You see it in real time. Sports is a meritocracy, damn near. You got some bullshit call. You got the refs and you got the parlay, conspiracy theories out there. It's all facts. But at the end of the day, when you work hard in sports and you got talent, you got skill, we can see it. And when you get in your own way, we can see that too. Anthony Towns is in his own way. This is nobody's fault. You telling me Julius Randle is playing alongside Jalen Brunson, whoever it is, and he didn't decide to take the ball and do whatever he wanted to do? He had the balls to do it. He didn't think twice. Anthony Towns is too far along into his basketball career to be so confused about what he does best, what he should be doing, what he shouldn't be doing. And you said this, and I wrote it off. But now we have to amplify the statement. Anthony Towns thinks he's better than what he is. He thinks he's the best player on the team. He's stuck on the same talent level that everyone else was sold on him about. He sees his tape. He sees a couple of drives. Well, I got past him, so I could do that again. He doesn't understand the game. He doesn't play like he understands the game. To go after a rebound, to drive the basketball, fall on the floor like that, slip like it's a cartoon, stay back there is insane. Insane. And it took that for everybody else to understand what's going on here. That's my problem with all this. Why are y'all waiting for this shit to get to the hellhole? Sugarman, you're out of your mind. Anthony Towns is not the best player on the New York Knicks. See, once again, people get caught up in talent, potential. I ain't talking about capability. I'm talking about reliability. Who can we rely on? You rely on your mailman. You rely on the maintenance man. You rely on the plumber when he comes. He say he's a plumber. He gonna fix the sink, right? You gonna rely on your garbage man, sanitation workers. Excuse me. You rely on them. He said he's a policeman, right? Anthony Towns said he's the best shooting big man of all time, and he's shooting the lowest 3-point percentage of his career. You lied. You ain't do it last year either. You signed for $55 million, $50 million a year, $60 million a year. That's max money. That's money saying I'm the best in the business. You lied. You're not reliable. That's why it hurts. That's why it's like I didn't want to be right. Last year, I was perfectly comfortable being wrong. That first half of the year, I said, yo, listen, man. Whatever I said, I know I saw it, but I'm not seeing that now. And this is insane. I ain't never seen him look like this for 2 months. This is crazy.
Yeah. Listen, man. Big shout out to everybody in the chat, but I'm not responding to nobody that's trying to defend Cat at this point. I'm not getting hoodwinked, the bamboozled. I'm not taking that bait. If you watch this season, Cat has been bad. I just don't know what else to say. Go ahead, yeah.
Let's talk about why he's not. Let's talk about the fact that Cat didn't play that game after the NBA Cup against the Pacers. Brunson was running on E, no energy, no fuel, no nothing, and he still hit the game winner, pulled through. Yeah, it's a bum ass Pacers, but guess what? We were playing the bum ass Kings last night, and when we needed you most, you ain't pulled through. So AllBall, can we please explain? We have to re-explain who the best player on the team is and why.
It's not even close. I don't even know how that was a debate. Like people's hate for Brunson is insane. Insane. This young man came to the Knicks and has did nothing but upgraded us at every level. He gave Knicks fans hope that we didn't have since the 90s. Almost 30 years. What Brunson has been doing for the Knicks night in and night out is nothing short of spectacular. We watched him when everybody got injured carry the team. Last year, Eastern Conference Finals. Now, was Cat a part of that last year? Yes. But what happened this year? What happened with coming back with vengeance? What happened with, okay, now let's go to the next level? How can anybody defend Cat? How can you even fathom and still say Cat is better than Jalen Brunson at this point? How?
Did we forget there was just a Brunson Cade Cunningham conversation? If Cade Cunningham loses his second best player and his third, fourth, and fifth best players ain't playing up to par, what's Brunson doing? We seen what Brunson does without his best players. Are we forgetting this?
When Cade didn't have his best players, what they won, 12 games?
He was hurt at the time. But
I don't care.
Your point.
I don't care. If we gonna keep it real, let's keep it real. Who's arguing Brunson and Cat at this point? Who? I don't get it. Flea, what up, baby?
Yo. What up?
I know you. You couldn't wait. The floor is yours. Talk to No. You ain't go. Now what?
No, I hear the yeah, you don't understand. I hear the Flea. Hold on. First of all, excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Live. Big Flea. Never the little.
Biggest, y'all. What up? My brothers.
Shit ain't a joke. That's when no energy. You can't hear me, Flea?
Yeah, you
got you now. You got to speak into the microphone like I was telling you.
I can tell when Flea's coming. What's going on, guys?
There you go.
Flea.
There you go. We got you.
Break it down for us. How you feeling? I know we've been shitting on Cat the whole season. You told us to keep Brunson accountable. Damn. I got a phone call.
Yeah.
I can't wait. AllBall.
Be back.
This is how crazy it is that Flea, I could tell in his voice, he ain't playing these games with these people, man.
Bro, like you know what it feels to be right there and then you take 3 steps backwards again? You know, listen, we just come from the Eastern Conference Finals, and then this season, everything goes our way. No Tatum, no Halliburton, Philly a mess. Orlando didn't take that big leap everybody thought. Cleveland is suspect, right? So what everybody say before the season started? Knicks is the favorites. And we're looking like this. How could you not be frustrated? How? Like I said, I can't wait for my brother Flea to get up here. Yeah, there you go. And express his feelings. But come on, man. There you go.
My bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Good. Yep, loud and clear.
Sound good? Sound all right? I know how you are with the audio. I'm in the car.
You sound great, but you're getting another call? Sugarman's over here calling you a substitute teacher.
I'm not getting no calls. Like,
okay, well, the video's going out, but we can hear you.
Can y'all see me?
No, but we can hear you.
We can hear you, but the screen is black.
Yeah, I'm on this garbage iPhone. I'm tapped in. I'm watching my brothers. Y'all hear fatigue in my voice. I'm tired. You know why I'm tired? Because I stayed up all fucking night to watch these niggas. Every TikTok, every till the buzzer end, till I watched this motherfucker Mike Brown walk off the floor. I watched it till the buzzer ended. I haven't seen us perform like that as a team in a really, really long time. I didn't walk away disappointed. lacking confidence in our team in a very, very long time. For the last couple of years, no matter what, there's always
Yeah, we losing them. Yo, Fleek. Yo, jump back in when you can, because we can't hear you. We lost you now. Yo, you know this shit is real when Flea's coming in here like he's right. Like just staying up for that time.
Niggas is tired, bro.
Yeah, luckily I can't say the same. I was able to rest when I got home from work yesterday. But the fact that you just couldn't keep your eyes off it, like, it was shocking. It was shocking. Like, you get this, the Kings, we can't guard
bro.
DeMar DeRozan. You said, yo, what is Josh Hart complaining about? You really high-fived DeMar DeRozan in the corner.
Hey,
what are you crying about? 40 free throws against the Sacramento Kings?
Bro, Precious Achiuwa was celebrating. Precious Achiuwa was the best player on the floor. They had another young kid that was a big man that got 2-3 blocks and laying it up, and he talking to the audience, the crowd, and I'm just like, what? That's what we allowed. That's what we allowed. See, I'm seeing the chat. I'm peeking at it. I don't want to fully look at it because I don't want to get disturbed. I don't want to get sidetracked. But everybody keep talking about these other players on the team. And listen, we've held them accountable how many times? But when we talk about one of the best players on the team, are we not supposed to hold him accountable? Are we not supposed to highlight how bad he has been just as a basketball player, as a leader, as one of the best players on the team? When you're the best player on the team, your teammate's supposed to follow your lead. So are we not supposed to talk about Cat? Yeah, we know Bridges ain't shit. We know OG ain't shit. We've been saying that forever. But this is about Carl. Straight up. This is about Carl. The man that we brought over here to get us over the hump. The man that we brought over here to make us championship contention. The man we brought over here, Fabian, I thought was going to make the game easier for our guys. A guy that I thought was going to spread the floor and allow guys like Brunson and OG and Bridges to work one-on-one because he's going to attract a double or triple team. He's going to get there on the block. He's going to post up. He's going to mix it up. No. We get a ballerina. He out there like this. We get a ballerina. All he do is sit at the top of the key with the ball like this, waving it around, twinkling his toes. Fuck out of here.
I got a comment to get to, but I gotta read the super chats first. That's a respectful thing to do. Zeke Jackson, long time member, all that, man. Always showing love. Appreciate you and the family. Thank you for your 199. We used to have debates. Who's better, him or JB? I don't know who's we. But that was as soon as Cat got here, we were like, that's open and shut case, man. Dalen Johnson, thank you again for your $9.99. He said, I'm sorry, I got to double up. We're not even calling him Cat anymore. It's just ice cream at this point. We're just going to use this emoji. Bum ass. Leave JB out of this. He's a made man. Oh, shit. Fuck out of here. Damn.
Yeah. And Fabian, that's a fact. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
Nah, because this comment triggered me. Twin Sports said Mike Brown violated Cat in public. I know Leon spoke to him. Let me tell you something, Twin Sports. Mike Brown said he said Anthony Towns is the leader. He said he's the guy that this team has to revolve the offense around. Who do you revolve offenses around? The worst player? The third option? He's telling you, bro, you're going to have the ball in your hands. But you choose to be confused. Oh boy, I don't get what people are talking about. I don't understand it. It's plain as day. People trying to say, yo, Sabonis, Mike Brown was complaining about Sabonis too. And he was a center that didn't play defense. Duh. You wouldn't complain about that? Dog, a passer. Like Sabonis is, we know his skill set. What the hell are you mad about? All he's telling you is to play tough. And it's another guy. That's why I disagree with you. This Sabonis thing. I don't want him soft. We don't need that here. We saw what it was with iHeart, Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Ochua. And you know what they did? They laughed. Ha! Yo, who those dudes? And iHeart got what now? He's rocking that ring, right? Don't tell me he wasn't important for OKC because Chet went down. Who filled in for him? They gave him $87 million. Trying to tell us what we didn't see. And Thibodeau put him in the forefront. Mitch went down. He said, oh, shit, I'm going to put you at the top of the key. And he ran an offense. Cat can't even run an offense. That's his job. You a way better passer than anybody on the team, to be honest. Even with Kolek, he can't really make the same passes from the same angles you can. He can't score like you. So that means you're a threat at any point in the court, in the half court. Why aren't you taking on more double teams? That's what number one options do. You're supposed to trick the defense. Let me dribble in a little bit. Let me get the defense. Let me get somebody open. That's your job. If you're going to be a facilitator, facilitate. You know how you get your man open? You get closer to their man. Shit is simple mathematics, bro. Like, it's frustrating. People don't get it.
Like I said, I don't get how anyone can defend Cat at this time. I really don't. If you're defending Cat at this time, you just don't like us, the Knicks, or you're just trolling. I'm sorry. And that goes for everybody. To defend Cat at this point. But what makes us a bad basketball team, and I've said this since Brunson's been there, Brunson has been carrying us. This is why Brunson don't get a lot of smoke. Guys went down and was injured. Still got to the second round. Still was relevant. Man was putting up drawing numbers in the playoffs. Averaged 28 for the season, 35 in the playoffs. Dragging these guys. Think about this. All the money Cat's getting. Can't run the offense. OG with the max. You can't even put the ball in his hands and tell you, get me a bucket. He's going to wind up turning the ball over or tripping. Mikal Bridges can't put the ball in his hands and have him run the offense at the guard position. We have three players that we gave up so much for, or we're paying so much, and they can't run the offense. So now we have to rely on a young player like Kolek. Now the pressure is on him to handle the ball and do what guys like OG, Cat, and Bridges should be able to do. Dudes can't run the offense neither. Niggas' handles is terrible. Terrible. So now, night in and night out, Brunson has to have all that weight on his shoulders. Night in and night out. So what the fuck am I passing y'all the ball for? How many... And it kills me when people say you got to pass Cat the ball. He gets the ball. He gets the ball. You know what he does? He turns it over or he gets an offensive foul called on him. How are we ignoring what our eyes are seeing? How? Jalen Brunson, clutch player of the year, all-star starter, all NBA second team. Steps his game up in the playoffs, hits game winners. What the fuck are we talking about? How are we going to complain about Brunson? How? One of the best point guards in the NBA. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yo, as you're talking, I'm like, you know who doesn't complain about New York? Brunson, Carmelo, Amari Stoudemire. Everybody that came here and it was killing at a certain point. Amari had this shit on fire. We weren't even all that. He felt the love. Just play the game. Carmelo, a few duds. You know I'm the biggest critic. But I always gave Carmelo his props. Yo, you came here when nobody wanted to come here. And I'm talking about the big dogs. The big dogs. Randall eventually, he felt the same thing Karl Anthony Towns is feeling because you weren't killing. You were doing your thing, but then you figured out after you got injured, laid up in the hospital, started watching your own footage, started seeing what we see. Yo, damn, I'm shooting too much from 3. Maybe if I go to the paint, Carl. Shit is simple math, bro. You wouldn't be hearing this from us if you just played basketball.
Yo, you look at these players, right? And, Shaq says it all the time. It has to come a time and point where it has nothing to do with the coach. If we on the floor, we've been in the league long enough. We smart enough. Been playing the game since however many years. How do we not know the game? Why do we need a coach to tell us what to do on the court? If there's a mismatch, exploit the mismatch. Simple. You think Shaq was ever going to get the ball at the top of the key if he got a little man on him? No, give me the ball down low. I'm going to punish him. Cat night in and night out. Little guys on him. He doesn't punish him. Simple. I don't know what people want to hear and want to see. You're supposed to make the game easier for guys. Brunson makes the game easier for guys. These niggas don't knock down shots. They don't knock down shots. Wide open, brick after brick after brick. I don't get it. You know what's the difference between Brunson and everybody else that everybody loves? They players knock down shots. Their players knock down shots.
Ball real quick. Zeke Jackson with the 199. How are our 2 highest paid players playing worse?
I mean,
we've been saying it all. Bro.
Yeah, but we've been saying it all season, bro. Like, if your 2 best players can't get along or be on the same accord or have any type of chemistry, how, the coaching staff in practice, how y'all not seeing that and fixing that? You're not fixing that. And remember, I said it. You're not fixing that against the good teams when you're trying to be slick and you take Brunson out and put Kolek in there with Cat. That ain't fixing nothing. You see what happens in Detroit, right? You see what happened against the good teams in the West. You get your boots smoked. What happened with, we have a problem. If you can't fix the problem, ship a motherfucker out of here. We have Giannis ready-made for us on the table. Giannis is sitting there waiting to get the fuck out of Milwaukee. And us as Knicks fans is going to continue to keep saying, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see until he gets traded somewhere else. Get Carl out of here. He doesn't want to be here. He's not happy. His body language and his play on the court is telling it all. He thinks he's better than what he is. Julius Randle thinks he's better than what he is. Players like that, you're never going to win with. Never. Never. And that type of energy, it affects the whole basketball team. It affects. And Fabian, did I not call it in the beginning of the season? I told them 2 niggas don't like each other. I don't care what nobody say.
You said that last season.
I said they don't like each other. And then now you have another coach who I guarantee you Mike Brown don't like Cat. Not personally. As a basketball player, I don't want to coach that. I can't coach that. You telling me 10 seconds left in the game, the opposing team has the basketball, my 7-footer can't be in the game because he may commit a dumb foul. He ain't going to get the big block shot. He ain't going to get the big defensive rebound or the big offensive rebound. So I got to sit my 7-footer down. Who wants to coach that? Who wants to play alongside of that? Who? What the fuck are y'all talking about up here? But you know who one motherfucker want to coach? A motherfucker that's clutch. That's going to give you his all night in and night out. And hit big shot after big shot after big fucking shot. The fuck out of it. Ain't him the big body Brunson for a reason. Fuck is y'all talking about? Got this Pussycat up here. That nigga out of here, man. That's his new name. Pussycat.
Just so we're clear, Zeke Jackson is letting it be known. Karl Anthony Towns and OG Anunoby are the two highest paid Knicks players on this team, followed by Jalen Brunson. So Karl Anthony Towns is making $53 million this year. OG will make $39 million. Jalen Brunson will make $34 million. Next season, that goes up to Karl Anthony Towns, $57 million. OG Anunoby makes $42.5 million. Jalen Brunson makes $37.7 million. And of course, these 2 seasons here, this is a player option, if I'm not mistaken, for Karl Anthony Towns. That's why it's green. He makes $61 million. OG at 45, Jalen Brunson at 40. The 2 highest paid players on the team are they're not performing to what they were paid to do. You didn't sign up to be an offensive player, OG. I understand you want to score more. You want to be the new Kawhi. Kawhi locked up that defensive end first. He got DPOY before he got MVP votes. He didn't get Finals MVP by trying to be Mike on the offensive end. You saw LeBron when he saw Kawhi checking in. Shit. Dog. That's another thing about that I've been stressing with Mike Brown before anybody else does. You heard it here first, and they're going to steal it. Nope. The only player I've seen picking up the opposing offensive players 94 feet is Deuce McBride. Mikal Bridges, former second, he came in second in DPOY one year. I don't know how many times he finished all defense. OG Anunoby finished all defense a couple times. Neither one of them pick up anyone 94 feet. Every other perimeter defensive player picks up the opposing team's best player 94 feet. You're supposed to pick Cade up 94 feet if he's killing us. And Mike Brown, that's on you. That's how you tell OG, yo, fuck your offense, man. Dyson Daniels has missed every 3-point shot since like December 1st. Why? Because he's D'ing up. Miss all them shits. Fuck it. That's not what we pay you for. That's on Mike Brown as well. What's up with these 35,000 rotations? Rotate that one first. Tell OG's ass to go pick up Cade Cunningham, whoever it is tonight. It'll be Steph Curry, Draymond Green. Go pick up Draymond Green if he's inbounding the ball. Put pressure on Draymond. That's what I want to see tonight. You better go be picking up Draymond Green if he has the ball in his hands and rip his punk ass because he be talking mad shit.
Please,
Mike Brown, this is on you, man.
Please read that comment with the super chat because I was just about to go there. Please read that comment, bro.
Dale Johnson with his $4.99. This man passed up money, and these clowns in the chat want to talk about JB. Nah, y'all need to have some loyalty and stop that short-term memory shit. Fuck out of here.
Come on, bro. Have we really forgot that? Did OG take a pay cut? OG made it adamant. I ain't taking no pay cut. Fuck are we talking about? You think Cat gonna take a pay cut? How the fuck can we say anything negative about Jalen Brunson? Yeah, he a ball hog. Look who he playing with. Look who he playing with. Soft-ass Bridges. That's all niggas do, walk across his bridge. Like it's nothing. Super. Listen, he just as soft as Cat. He don't want no contact. None.
Yo,
do you see how he shies away from contact?
Bro, on a fast break, he threw the ball away for a pass. On a fast break, it's a 2-on-1. You crossed over to your man's fucking driving, his running lane, cut him off to throw a one-handed shot off the damn top of the back. It was some stupid shit.
Fuck out of here. Come on,
man. He did a fadeaway jump shot layup on a fast break, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So you know, when we talk about JB, listen, y'all have a right to y'all opinion, right? Am I a little sensitive? Yes, that's my guy, right? But let's be for real. The talent he has around him isn't good enough. It's just not. Just imagine not being able to give your guy a ball and go get me a bucket. Imagine every time you pass Cat or OG the ball, it's a turnover, or it just looks weird. Imagine every time you watch Mikal Bridges, he lays the ball up like a ballerina. We got a whole bunch of ballerinas on the team. Come on. Like, what does Jalen Brunson have to work with? And this has been the problem, Fabian, for decades. Not seasons, not years, for decades. We watch all these teams upgrade tremendously. We watch them draft beautifully. We watch them make deals and trades and get good players. We get solid players, but not guys to compete for a championship. 15-man roster, you got 2 ball handlers. 15-man roster, you got 2 guys that can run the offense. 15-man roster, you got maybe 2 good defenders. 15-man roster, you got 1, maybe 2 good rebounders. 15-man roster, you got 1 clutch player. How does that work? Denver could get a ball to Murray or Joker. Lakers can get a ball to LeBron, Reeves, or Luka. Minnesota get a ball to Ant-Man or a plethora of them guys. Randall, DiVincenzo. Put the ball in their hand, go get me a bucket. OKC, Chet, Williams, SGA. What are we talking about? Philly, Maxey, Edgecombe, Paul George. Clippers, Harden, Kawhi. What are we talking about? I can keep going on and on and on. You know who we got to put the ball in their hands at the end of the game? 1 fucking player. That's why he could get blitzed. That's why he could get injured. That's why he can get hurt and be fatigued night in and night out. The fuck are we talking about? Come on, man. And we got a 7-footer that can't do jack shit, but fucking throw up 3-point shots and try to look pretty when he's shooting the ball. The fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Nah, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Mike Brown, why is Yabusele still getting on the court? Mike Brown, why are you keeping Jordan Clarkson out there longer than he should be? With him, it's like a campaign thing. You come out and you shoot 2-3 good shots and you make him okay, he good. He come out and do some dumb shit, bye, nigga. Fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, man. Nah. Enough is enough. I'm not holding back no more. If we all say we know the game and love the game and watch the game and we can break down the game, how are we able to not mention how bad Carl has been this season? Yeah, Brunson hasn't been, who I thought he should be, right? Everybody has to be held accountable. But we cannot ignore Carl he's the virus. You have to pick out that virus. He is the virus. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here.
I think we're going to wait for Flea when we come back to the 8 o'clock hour. We do the pregame for some of these reactions. We can officially go through the game last night because I want to hear what Flea got to say. He was so disappointed. He had to, he was trying to wait till 8 o'clock. He waited till, he couldn't wait. Was in the ride home, was trying to log in. So y'all stay tuned for that. Another super chat in the building before we get going, AllBall. Zeke Jackson back with the $4.99. I think these bums won the cup and felt like it was good enough. Now they lost the fight in them. How is Hart our second best player? This is on Leon. At this point, I'm going back to Mike Brown. Because I agree with you with that press conference. It was like, none of what you said is funny, and you stepping on that shit like you some sort of commentator. You trying to be like you calling the game. That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like a coach at that point. The gloves are off now. The shit is hitting thick. You said we were gonna hit some adversity because you've been on championship teams, you made finals runs, and you recognize adversity. But has any team, somebody has to ask him. Let me ask you a question, Mike. Have any teams that you've been on that made it to the finals Has it been this bad as far as adversity is concerned? And then reframe the question if he can't answer that one. He's trying to ignore it. But he seems like an honest guy. Because that's what I want to hear. Has it felt this bad? Because he's sneaking this shit in there about Cat. Oh, boy, they watched his replay of falling on the floor and not going cross past half court at halftime.
Because now the spotlight is on him, Fabian. Listen, the cat is out the bag, bro. Remember, when that happens, that means, you know, the league is talking. That means people is talking. When you see Jeff Teague, when you see Paul Pierce and KG, remember, these are legendary Hall of Fame guys that is very well respected. And remember, they have big platforms and millions of people are watching them. We know now to social media, that's what news is today. When you want to go see what's going on, you go to social media. So if you don't think these NBA owners or these GMs and front office and coaches ain't watching what's going on, they see what's going on. So now it's go, okay, let's pay attention. Now they're starting to see the hell is going on over here. You only do that when you're upset or when you're mad or when you're not happy. Bro, once again, Cats never looked happy this season. Never. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't think nobody over here wants to play with him. It's just that simple. You know, I can't watch, you know, a 7-footer. Just imagine you being anybody on that team except Cat, right? And you've been there for a while. And now Cat comes, he gets all the attention, he gets all the money, and now he's the guy that's supposed to get you over the hump. And when you watch him, you going, he can't play defense. He doesn't make the game easier for us. He looks like an idiot when he gets the ball, and he's super soft. I don't want to play with that nigga. Like Jimmy Butler said, they said in practice, this is who y'all paying? This is your guy? Him? So just imagine 12 players saying that. Just imagine the coaching staff in the back of their mind going, this is who I got to deal with, and I got to play him because he's getting the money. Can't sit a nigga that's getting $60 million down on the bench. So for me, I don't understand how people don't see that. He is not a good basketball player today. He's just not. To be 7 foot and not dominant in anything is insane. He's not a dominant rebounder. He's not a dominant shot blocker. He's not a dominant scorer. He's not a dominant post-up guy. At this point, that being the best three-point big in the world is a lie. He's not a dominant three-point shooter. So how are you 7 foot and you're not dominant in one area? We can laugh at Rudy Gobert all we want. He gonna put your shit in the rafters. He gonna defend that paint. Minnesota ain't trade him yet. I'm asking, be dominant in one thing. One. Give us one thing to be dominant. He can't even do that. The fuck are we talking about? Why would we be talking about everybody else? No, we talk about the best players on the team. In any other sport, you think they're going to talk about the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th guy? No. We talk about the top 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers. Everybody else supposed to follow suit. Simple. This shit ain't fucking French. This shit ain't arithmetic. This shit ain't the math you don't understand. This shit is simple. We lose, it's his fault. I don't give a fuck what nobody else did. We blaming the coach. We blaming the best players. That's it. That shit been going on in sports forever. Football, it's the quarterback fault. Nigga drop a pass, defense ain't make a play. It's the quarterback fault. Trade him, fire the coach. Fuck is y'all talking about? How are we not supposed to sit up here and talk about Carl if he's the best player on the team? Because some of y'all think he's better than Brunson. So we ain't gonna blame Brunson. Who are we supposed to blame? Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. That nigga ain't shit. He ain't got no talent. I'm standing on that. And I'm doubling down on that. Where's the talent at? Where? Somebody explain to me the definition of talent. Jamie Foxx got talent. Fuck is y'all talking about?
You could.
Yeah. Fuck is y'all talking about? Get out of here, man.
You could have been anywhere else.
Soft ass players. If he's so much of a bitch that a podcast will kill his confidence. How the fuck is... Listen, if an NBA player is letting a podcast kill his confidence, go be a duck hunter, nigga. Get out the sport. Don't darts, man. Be a bowler. Go shoot pool. Get the fuck out this. Are you kidding me? That's bro. You see how people are? They want to defend something that you can't defend at this point. If we talking pure basketball, let's put away that we don't like him. Let's put away that he's soft. Excuse me, I'm spitting pause all over the place. I'm upset. Mouth dry. I'm not pausing shit. Fabian, let's put away not liking him. Let's put away everything. Let's talk strictly basketball. Explain to me how Karl Anthony Towns can be defended today with his play the last couple games. I'm not going to even go this whole season. The last couple games, how can you defend Karl Anthony Towns? I would love somebody in the chat to please explain Karl Anthony Towns these last couple games.
Now we can officially say we ain't seen David Smith's ass in a minute in these comments.
What a coincidence, huh?
Zeke Jackson, again, thank you for your $1.99. Yabu's ability to be ass and get minutes is talent.
Facts. Facts. To be able to still get minutes and you dirt, that might be a talent. I gotta agree. But in all seriousness, Fabian, I would love for you to try to explain to the chat, how can we defend Karl with his play these last couple games? How are people attempting to defend this?
Before I answer that question, has Yabusele worked his way to a reserve role of Ocean's 11?
Not yet. No. Yabusele is nowhere near Ocean's 11.
Right.
Cat is Ocean's 11. Mike Brown is Ocean 11. Mikal Bridges and OG is working their way into Ocean's 11. Why? Because they got the max. That's a talent.
Has Doc Rivers been replaced by Thomas Thibodeau?
No one replaces Doc Rivers in Ocean's 11. No one. Somebody explain to me how Doc Rivers still has a job. Doc Rivers is the leader. Him and Ben Simmons is the leader of Ocean's 11. They are Danny Ocean and Rusty. They can never be replaced. You kidding me? You know what it takes to be in Ocean's 11? Yabusele is nowhere near scammer like them guys.
Right.
You kidding me? Mike Brown scammed his way. He's almost there with being a likable guy and knowing how to talk. And yeah, look, got him. We just ignored that he can't keep a head coaching job. We just ignored he almost got blackballed and could never get a job. We just ignored that. We ignored, why is Minnesota just so willingly ready to give up Cat? We never thought about that, huh?
So Mike Brown got fired 5 games into a season.
And we suddenly had amnesia and forgot that. Come on, man.
You fired him after he got coach of the year, and he's still fired.
Yo, man, ain't no feelings in basketball, man. This generation is soft. These niggas is pointing out fans, getting fans kicked out. These niggas is worrying about podcasts.
Oh,
hurting feelings.
Nah, JMNYC. He said Mike Brown is Thomas Crown. Yo. Nah, Mike Thomas Crown Brown is crazy.
Come on, man.
If you ain't watched the Thomas Crown Affair, go watch that shit tonight. The original and the remake.
Maybe that was good to bring a little light to the situation, but in all seriousness, we are in big trouble. We went from being championship contention to a laughing stock. We are starting to look embarrassing. Like, seriously, can't win on the road. We don't protect home how we used to, and guys are not playing at an all-star level. Our defenders are not playing at an all-time high. Our guys on offense isn't playing at an all-time high. And then we have a coach that at this point is looking mediocre. That right there is a recipe for disaster. You cannot go from being on a high from last season to now hitting this bad low. And then now you have doubts about yourself. What if we meet a Philly, right? Or Orlando in the first round? Like, everybody has confidence against us. Now, the same thing last year. Remember, everybody picked Detroit. That was the thing. How are we going back into the season with that same mindset? So don't tell us these podcasts are hurting these guys' feelings. No. They hurting their own feelings. Like, come on, bro. It's listen, man. The fact of the matter is, Cat has to go. Cat has to go. He's bringing us down. Mentally, physically, everything. He's bringing us down. And I honestly think guys don't want to play with him, and he doesn't want to play with us. I think the writing is on the wall. The body language says it all. His play says it all. I'm not going to ignore it no more. I'm not going to allow my eyes to lie and deceive me. I know what I'm seeing. I don't see him being happy. I don't see nobody smiling. I don't see guys fighting. I don't see any of that. It's every man for himself out there. That's the type of team that we are now. And we all know that doesn't work. So we not trading Brunson. So for me, he has to go. And I don't mind if a couple other guys go with him. Honestly, I told you at this point, he just has to go, bro. I can't even see a scenario, Fabian, where we bring, like I told you, I would love a Zubac in somebody else, right? But it's like, now I don't even want to keep Cat with nobody. Bro, let Cat go. Let Cat go. Let Cat go, bro. Seriously, let him go.
Zubac will be amazing. Hey, Pat, appreciate you as always. We look like, and thank you for your $5. We look like we couldn't win a road game in Brooklyn, New York in the same.
Everybody's seeing it, bro. Listen, when you get blown out by the Kings, who's been playing bad basketball all season, and it seemed like they was ready and up for us. That mean, you know what they did? They rallied around Precious Ochoa. Yeah, Precious, I know how they did you. Yeah, it's your night. Come on, bro. I know the game, bro. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't rally around each other. Josh Hart tries to bring the troops together. Niggas ain't following Josh Hart, bro. So for me, like I said, when you got a player like Cat who's just having a bad effect on the team, I don't know how you move forward. I really don't.
You'll see the next time. We about to pop up within an hour, y'all. Gonna go live. Leading into the live play-by-play. Knicks versus Warriors. Isn't that what not us. Fleece said he's gonna be on.
That's a 10 o'clock game. Lord have mercy.
Correct. You guys in the chat got to dupe AllBall again to join Flea for at least the first half.
That ain't listen. That ain't happening tonight. As much as I would love to, I'm just so fatigued and drained. You don't even understand, bro. Now, you know, it depends on how I feel, but I'm just over it, and I'm just not understanding our family in the chat. Just like how y'all not upset like us? We went from being championship contenders and being excited and hopeful that, wow, this is the season, to just take it 5 steps backwards. I don't know how. Listen, see y'all in a little bit, man.
Turn notifications on. Hit the like button. He said, "Come on, boy." Fab, it's your turn. Listen, man. We got Flea. He's an hour back behind us, man. He can handle it. Could have been anywhere else. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the super chats and the members and all that. We'll be right back. AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.